Thank you guys for tuning in, Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. This is what's your name again?
Dave.
Dave. Okay. what we looking at,
I
Dave?
think we're still talking about global warming, and you were telling me how you had done some research and you had some stuff to.
Yeah. Well, I did post on our Facebook page. There was this gentleman
Then why are we here?
to entertain.
Oh.
But he was talking about, there was this like a 0.8 degree or something minute of climate change or the climate increased over like a 50-year period, I think it was. No, actually more than that. Since 1880 to 2015, the temperature increased. So what's the K stand for? Is that
I don't know.
on temperature? What was that? 1,000? So it's just a really, he was just saying the facts about it. If you look at the facts of the history of the recorded temperatures, that there's really no he called it a non-issue. So that was kind of his, it's really a non-issue.
Then why do they talk about it if it's a non-issue?
Well, yeah, why do they talk about it? That was a question posed by by the way, we're still TCB. We have an audience, so thank you all for joining
Bob,
us
for
tonight.
hosting us.
Yeah. So why do they, Dave? Can you answer that question by Miss T?
Huh.
I like that, Miss T. Mr.
I kind of like it too.
What question? I'm sorry.
What was the question again?
Oh.
Why do they talk about it?
Yeah, why even talk about
Okay,
a non-issue?
again,
If
we'll
it's a
go back-
non-issue, we're not talking about
We'll go
non-issue.
back
Yeah.
to this again. The whole concept of global warming or climate change, or what? By the way, global warming is a political thing. In the 70s, it used to be we're having a new ice age. It was a cooling period, and they couldn't do that anymore because it flipped and it started getting warmer. So now, global warming, it's really hot.
What's that?
Al Gore got involved.
Yeah, he was
And then
mentioned in
they-
this.
And he's a
right, or something like
billionaire because of this. And anyway, now it keeps going back and forth because that's normal. And so they call it climate change. So no matter what, because they used to say, well, if it's getting so warm and you think the ice age is coming, why? Well, no, now it's global warming. We were wrong, and it's, well, then it went the other way. Well, okay, we're going to burn up. It's global warming. We're getting hot all the time. Well, then it, went the other. Well, and they were like, well, you just don't understand. You're not smart enough to get it. Every single thing that happens is because of what we're doing, and it's climate change. And it's just a way for the government to take control, because if they don't, we're all going to die.
Well, and I
it's,
think
We're
when
all gonna die.
when you talk about government, though, I think wouldn't you agree that it does have to do with socialism or
absolutely,
it's government control, or the people who want to be
what you can
like
drive, what you
communism,
can eat,
right?
the temperature of your home, how much hot water you can have.
Yeah.
All these things. They want to control every aspect of your life, and that's
so
a way
they
to do
cause
it.
a conspiracy to get us all going,
not-
oh my goodness!
Oh, it's
So
not
the
Yes.
sheep,
Government would
so
never
the
do
sheep
that.
will get
Oh.
lions. Get lions.
Scoot up here, brother B.
No, seriously, do, because
We want to make sure
the
everybody's
government
heard.
would never do that.
You guys, there's a hot seat to the right of me. If you would like to be on camera, get your little seat up here, and we'll get you.
And I'll take the whole camera on with me. Y'all just have a seat.
But I like what you said, Miss T, is the fact that there's this, and I heard this too. It's a fear thing. It's like, like you said, if we can impose fear into the people, these foolish people who don't know
here's the
they need
thing.
us to rule
We're not
over
really
them.
the audience for this. They started this when we were all kids. We're all relatively the same age, except for
You little fella.
the camera.
Dr. J.
Dr. J. They actually start, and even before us, really. But it was
You mean
it's
we've been
gra-
indoctrinated?
Yes.
into
And the kids
believing
now.
this?
I mean,
Go green. Everything's green,
When we
right?
were kids, it was a subtle thing they were doing,
Yeah.
a little bit at its dribs and drabs. Now it's just full out. Your parents, you don't
It's a
even
thing.
tell your parents. They don't understand this. And they're-
Well,
and the kids
there's
think-
other issues, hot issues that are the same way. You know, the
Oh, absolutely.
the
Guns.
sexual identity. Oh, guns.
Gun, sexual
Guns,
identity,
too.
all those things. Yeah,
Yeah, it's an indoctrination of.
absolutely. And we're
Yeah.
spilling over to a brand new subject.
Yeah, we are. Well, okay, but let me.
We try to stay on
Global
topic
warming to
sometimes.
You guys, they say one of the fear issues. They say that the weather is changing drastically. Well, if he shows, and this stuff is all on our Facebook page, but he shows history of there's like hurricanes, the amount of hurricanes, and there's this chart here that it's actually gone down. I mean, climate change, the things change, right? He showed this picture. It's so funny. I loved it. He's been married to his wife like 60 some years. And he showed a picture when they got married and then a picture of now. And he's like, we
And the
changed.
reason they look like that now is because of global warming. Right?
Yeah, right. But there's the CO2. We've talked about that a little bit. Tornadoes. There's a graph here of tornadoes. And there was one year. I'll see if I can see it. It's oh man, that's way too small.
So does the chemtrails have anything to do with this global changing?
What's that, hon?
The chemtrails?
Chemtrails. Define that. What's chemtrails?
I mean, the chemtrails from these airplanes, the
Oh, you mean the jet stream
jet
stuff?
streams that aren't supposed to last for 2 days in the sky. I mean, if you're next to a jet and next to whatever that other thing is, the jet steam is
Trail.
gone. Trail
Mhm.
is gone in a matter of 5 minutes. Whereas I was watching the chemtrails being laid out as I was coming here tonight, and I'm like, right next to a jet, like I said, they have a little white thing, and it's dissipating as the
Okay.
plane's going up. But then the trail of the other two planes, they're still, I could go out there still and see that.
See that?
I don't
Yeah.
know what exactly this chemtrail thing is.
I'm not familiar with that.
I know
Anything?
people are going crazy on,
Really?
on the Christian radio channels.
Uh-huh.
They'll talk about it until they're purple.
Really? Well, that's a good point. I think there's a lot of distractions of things that get us off, truth or what's important. I guess maybe too. I don't
All right.
know.
I just want to.
That's just a thought.
Here's a thought.
Well, I heard.
So from
We've
what
had
I
an
pulled
ice
up on
age.
chemtrails, it says it's a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
It's an
Okay.
unproven belief that long-lasting trails, so-called chemtrails, are left in the sky by high-flying aircraft, and that they consist of chemical or biological agents deliberately sprayed for sinister purposes
Oh.
undisclosed to the general public. So quick,
I knew
get
it.
your tinfoil hats.
There you go.
Oh, that's what he always mentions that. You guys, some of the temperatures though. Here's the coldest temperatures were like 1972. The warmest temperatures were in 1947. Was like some of the what is it? The warmest yeah. So in the records during certain times of the year. So the warmest was 1947. We're in 2017.
Okay.
So we haven't even met these warmest records that are on record.
We had an ice age, people. And
So we
what
hear.
caused that? Did
So
we
we
cause?
hear.
That's the
No,
most
no,
dramatic
no.
change that we know about. Did we do that? How did we do that?
Gosh, the dinosaurs
We-
had Aquanet.
Dinosaurs.
Well, we're here in Lafayette, Indiana, and just in the last week, we have had so many temperature changes. So if we're going to do a conspiracy, what's going on in Lafayette this week?
We live in Indiana.
We live in Indiana, so
Welcome to
that
the
just
Midwest.
likes everything.
Here's the thing. I can't even believe we're having a show about this. I can't even believe as a society, as a country, as
Oh.
a world, we're having this debate, this discussion.
It's a non-topic.
All this stuff I learned elementary school
Mhm.
about the changing of the world and the climate of the world.
Well,
Regular stuff is going on. We learned about that as children.
when the problem is we live in a world, a culture that says the American Physical Society says this is an issue. Its statement is global warming is occurring. So you have people there trying to lie and
Global warming
indoctrinate.
is occurring. Global cooling is occurring.
Yeah, right.
It is called
But-
weather.
But
And that
It's called
happens.
Earth.
It's
Right.
called
What
Earth,
happens?
right.
right. But I think we
Yes.
need the truth. We need to get the truth out. So
You know what?
people
Earthquakes
will-
happen and it shakes stuff down.
Yeah.
Volcanoes erupt and it builds stuff up. The earth changes
I couldn't
constantly
when
and
you
it
go
has
into the
from beginning.
bathroom,
It has
an
since the
earthquake
beginning.
happens.
And we've got
Time.
absolutely nothing to do with it.
Well, Hawaii's building more land mass now. because
That's
of
how
their-
Hawaii's there.
Yeah.
Is it the
I-
ocean
I thought
shrinking?
California's supposed to be gone by now, according to all the.
We
It
can only
cannot be
wish.
soon enough.
I thought
It's
they
gonna
were
be
supposed to be
gone.
underwater
We love
by now.
you,
Bro,
Calvary.
Local
Well,
Can we
girl.
accelerate
Let
that?
me get my brother out of there first.
No, well, you guys, thank you for tuning in. We will be back.
We're gonna
Uh,
talk some sex stuff here pretty soon.
Oh boy, tune in. Come check in back with. Thanks so much.
Wow.